Welcome to Explified. Today, we're talking about procrastination. Do you ever put off doing things even when you know you should do them? It's like preferring to watch TV instead of doing homework or letting your laundry pile up until you run out of socks. Procrastination is a common problem that can disrupt our work, school, and life in general. Here are some examples of procrastination. School. Waiting until the night before a test to start studying. Work. Spending too much time on social media instead of working. Personal. Putting off paying bills until you receive a final notice. Here is the statistics about the prevalence of procrastination. Studies show that around 20% of adults procrastinate chronically, and about 50% of college students procrastinate consistently and chronically. When it comes to procrastinating on the internet, people procrastinate the most at home, 57% of the time, averaging 1.12 hours out of 1.96 hours spent online. Then at school, 40% of the time, averaging 0.26 hours out of 0.65. And finally, at work, 32% of the time, averaging 0.24 hours out of 0.75. Procrastination isn't just about being lazy. There are many reasons why we do it, even when it feels bad. First, struggling with self-control, like choosing to watch movies instead of doing homework. Second, being afraid of failing, avoiding tasks because we're scared we won't do them well. Third, wanting things to be perfect, waiting for the perfect moment before starting. Fourth, avoiding boring or unpleasant tasks, not wanting to do things we dislike. Fifth, acting without thinking about the consequences, doing things without considering the outcomes. Sixth, feeling overwhelmed or stressed, being too stressed to take action. Seventh, having trouble making decisions, taking a long time to decide what to do. Understanding why we procrastinate can help us overcome it. Breaking tasks into smaller parts, staying focused, and rewarding ourselves for progress can help. And if you're really stressed, it's important to seek help. Now, let me describe the statistics about the dangers of procrastination. In one survey, 94% of people indicated that procrastination negatively affects their happiness, with 18% stating that this effect is extremely negative. A meta-analysis found that procrastination is negatively correlated with various aspects of academic performance, including performance on assignments, correlation of -0.21 across 13 studies, performance in final exams, -0.17 across 11 studies, grade point average, GPA, -0.16 across 19 studies, and overall academic performance, -0.19 across 41 studies. So, how to stop procrastinating? Let me give you some tips to do it. First, break tasks into manageable steps. Example, subtasks that you can easily complete. Second, commit to a tiny first step. Example, working for just 2 minutes. Third, give yourself permission to make mistakes. Example, accepting that your work won't be perfect. Fourth, make it easier to take action. Example, preparing everything you need in advance. Fifth, make tasks more enjoyable. Example, listening to music while you work. Sixth, make it harder to procrastinate. Example, removing potential distractions. Seventh, set deadlines. Example, completing a task by noon tomorrow. Eighth, plan for obstacles. Example, if X happens, then you'll do Y. Ninth, increase your motivation. Example, marking streaks of days on which you achieve your goals. 10th, use time management techniques. Example, alternating between work and rest. 11th, start with your best or worst task. Example, the easiest or hardest one. And last but not the least, develop self-compassion. Example, reminding yourself that everyone makes mistakes. Remember, stopping procrastination is a process. Be patient with yourself and celebrate every step you take. You can do it. Here's the fun fact of the day. A long time ago, Even the smartest guys, like Socrates and Aristotle, talked about how sometimes we don't do what we know is best. They had a fancy word for it, akrasia, but it just means putting off things you should be doing. It's kind of cool to think that people have always done this, and it's not just us. So, when you're dragging your feet on something, remember, it's been happening for ages. Thank you for joining us today on Explified. To learn more interesting things, subscribe to our channel Explified and tell us about your procrastination habits in the comment section.